So I wanted to talk to you guys about something. Hopefully I'm going to put it up on the little highlight section so that you can continue to have a look at it and explore it for yourself. But this is what I want to talk to you guys about. I subscribe to the Guardian app. The Guardian is one of the oldest newspapers in England, one of the oldest newspapers around, I think. I think the Times of London's the oldest newspaper, and the Guardian is a pretty old broadsheet as well. Relatively left-wing for the most part, but it does a good job of trying to tell both stories. I think it's fair to say that if it has any angle, it's probably more left-wing than right-wing, but it's also, it also tries to do decent, fair, educated journalism for the most part. And there was a murder that took place in Peru not too long ago, last week, of a lady who I knew, who I'd worked with a couple of times in Peru. She was killed. The idea at this point is that she was killed by a Canadian man who had gone down to Peru to deal with addiction issues and substance abuse issues, and was involved in loaning people money and people loaning him money, and this caused complications in his life, and he shot and killed this lady Olivia last week, who is a Shipibo healer, shaman, and had been working with plant medicines and helping people to fully realize their potential for probably 50 years or so. What I'm struggling with this article, and I'm a big supporter of the Guardian newspaper, is the kind of lazy journalism that seems to have gone on in this article, where they make a very quick leap to the reason why this lady was killed, Olivia, is because she's working with plant medicines, and things like ayahuasca are dangerous because they've led to this murder. I would argue that dealing with a Canadian native who has addiction issues, has substance abuse issues, was seen openly drinking alcohol and being incoherent weeks before the murder occurred, and in and out of debt with different people, shows that you're dealing with an unhinged person who can't handle the things that are being presented to him in the medicine space, the things that he's being asked to deal with in the medicine space. And what frustrates me is that I've had my own journeys with plants, with plant medicines, with ayahuasca, and it's been some of the most enlightening, healthy growth I've ever had in my life. It's been an incredible gift, and I'm frustrated and disappointed with the Guardian newspaper's angle, which is the reason why this killing happened is because this person has been drinking ayahuasca and this person works with ayahuasca. I think it's incredibly irresponsible to make that leap, and a very poorly researched, lazy article that jumps from here is an issue, here is a murder that occurred, here is a plant that they are all drinking, and because of that, we're going to assume that this is the whole reason why it happened. I'm going to try and leave a link. In fact, let me see if I can leave the link in this. I'm going to put the URL in this link here. I'm going to put it a few times just so you guys see it. This is the article that The Guardian wrote. Have a read, have a think. If you have any questions or concerns, or you want to debate about it, let's chat. Do your own research. Hope you guys are good.